I've been with this program now for over 6 months. And during the time that I've been here, I have seen people housed. On the level of people that are coming in here, I don't see where it's nearly enough. Now they're employing people to supervise us. But how many people are here to actually help house us? Now what you see here in this situation right here, where they put two segments of homeless people right beside one another. And at some point or another, this is going to create problems. It's in an out-of-the-way place, no doubt, but it's still going to create problems. The issue isn't being solved by placing somebody in a hotel room for 90 days. The issue isn't being solved by placing somebody in a hotel room for 6 months. Because if you can place someone in a hotel for 6, 7 months to a year, then you can find them an apartment in that period of time. Okay, granted, the pandemic has something to do with as far as separation. And if there's an outbreak, if one person in the shelter winds up having it, well, then that's cause for alarm for everybody else to be in there. And that's one of the reasons why these places are as they are right now. But the solution to this problem is not sticking people in hotels. Okay, this is great, but everybody doesn't want to have to stand online to get something given to them. Now, this is not to say that everybody here is going to be responsible once they get out of this situation. If you place a group of people who have not been used to having responsibility over what they do, over their actions, and what they get, how do you get them to start thinking along a responsible way? Giving them some clothes, giving them something to eat, or honestly saying, we do have some program that'll help you get to work, or the schooling that you may need. The money is out here for it. Granted, a lot of these guys are not going to take advantage of it. I understand this quite well. If you lived in Sky House, you would not want to look out your apartment and see people on the street lining up for food. There's a certain level of resentment that's there. Please understand me when I say this. If you have to go to work every day, you had to go to work every day and realize you are servicing people who are getting their shit for free. Food, clothing, shelter for free. Yet and still, you have to go to work to make sure that they're supervised. At some point, there must be a level of resentment. At some point, there's going to be. What happens when this goes away? What has the organization that puts this up done to see whether they can house as many people as they can in the period of time, instead of just making this a stipend thing, like if I come in here, okay, I'm another paycheck, or I'm another digit for that day or that week or that month. There's no way you can tell me that they're not doing this by the amount of people that's here, because every day you have to check in. You have to check in. So they have to have an account for you being here. What is that for? Just for them, for their ledgers? This is about money. All of this is about money, and it's not getting to where it's supposed to.